first swing, dude?
My whole back cracked. Oh, this is stupid.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back out here under the lights in Wake Forest, North Carolina at Flaherty Park. And I got Ben back out here again with me. And what we have tonight is the 2021 Anarchy 240 13-inch, which features a half-ounce end load. It is a 13-inch barrel with the new HyperX technologies. These come in sizes from 25 ounces all the way up to 28 ounces. This particular one is a 26 ounce and it's scaled in at 26.1 ounces. The end load came in at 19.5 and the handle at 9. Tested this one new in the wrapper and it tested right at 265. First thing you know when you pick up the barrel, this runs heavy. It definitely doesn't feel like a half ounce end load. It feels heavier than that, which is typical with Anarchy bats. They always tend to run heavy. Plus, there's no counterweight in the handle, so it always feels like there's a hollow handle in a way. Pull the wrapper off, and you will notice the nice red glossy finish of it. Looks just like a candy apple red. It looks like one of the old muscle cars. Looks like a really solid, polished old muscle car. It was pretty cool looking. But like I said, pulled the wrapper off, man, and we went to swinging. And first thing you realize, you're like, hey, this isn't your everyday. This just isn't like any of the Anarchy bats I've swung before. It started out with like a ting sound to it. It did not have that soft, dull feel like I always felt like you kind of got with the older Anarchy bats, because they were just so soft. And you know, I reached out to Leith Nemo before we picked this up, and I said, hey, man, what did y'all change in your bats to, what did you change? Because there's a lot of hype about these bats because a lot of people are saying, hey, these things are hot. And he said the biggest thing that they changed was the handle. They stiffened the handle up. And he said if you had a soft handle, it's going to make the barrel feel soft. And he was right, because that's just how the older Anarchies felt. The ball would come off those bats, but it just didn't. It just had a dull, just flexy feel to it, and you just never felt like you hit the ball good. Even if the ball went and you had a high exit speed, it just didn't feel like the ball went sometimes. Now with this stiffer handle, man, you just get this firmer, crisper feel. The sound, probably about, 20, 25 swings into it, the sound changed. And, just lights out, man. This thing was just fun to hit. And it's just, it's got a ton of pop, big sweet spot. Even though it has a stiffer handle, you didn't feel like you ever got any feedback on the hands. Maybe every once in a while. But, man, we had a blast in this thing. We were really blown away by how much we liked this bat, because this didn't feel like any of the Anarchies we hit before. Ben thoroughly enjoyed this bat. He walked off the field and he was like, hey, man, I'm going to buy one of these. He's like, I really like this bat. And I was like, I agree, dude. I was like, I want to get the short barrel now. But we had a blast, man. We were hitting Classic M's, Pro M's, Icons, and I think we even hit some stadium balls. Well, we had, like I said, we had fun hitting it. We had perfect weather at night. It was just in the low 70s. And, man, you just couldn't ask for a better night to hit. And I just had a ton of footage of us hitting this bat because we just had so much fun hitting it, and we just hit the ball so well that night with it. But we've got right around 200 swings on it, and it tested. I did not think it would pass. I really didn't leaving the field, but it passed. It was right at 242 on the tester. So that surprised me. But, man, this was more fun than hitting the 220 bats. This is hotter than the 220 bats. It was just a fun bat to swing, guys. Go take a look at these, man. Try them out, but just keep in mind how heavy they kind of run. But I guess that's it, guys. Until next time, keep hitting it. And, hey, subscribe. Come on, Dane. Just subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you.
White.
That is it well.